with Gemini first. Gemini, you are first. Of course, you guys know that your card is the Lovers. Then second will be Libra. All right, this card. Then we have Aquarius, the Star card. Okay, so I'm going to start with Gemini first. I'm going to get right on into it. All right. All right, Geminis, I hope you guys are doing great today. And March is definitely, for every zodiac sign so far, it's been extremely, it's going to be busy, but it's going to be in a good way. And it's putting energy and intention in a positive direction. That's where it's going. And there's a lot, you guys are going to be accomplishing a lot. That's what I get, definitely. And for some of you Geminis also, you will, the Strength card keeps, you know, when I was sitting here thinking about it and stuff, I always take and contemplate right before I do readings. And on your guys's, Gemini, the Strength card kept popping up. All right. So let's get right on into it, Geminis, and see for March why that Strength card kept showing up. I'm going to start with some Oracle cards first for a base. And that basically kind of makes it to where I'm able to give you guys more messages, not just one group of Geminis, since there's thousands and thousands of you guys. All right. Gemini, show me Gemini. We've got the Fates. We've got Chop the Wood. Gemini, March 2023. Yeah, there's a fast movement. This is an action month. March is definitely an action month for all zodiac signs. And Gemini, you guys are definitely not being missed on this one. This is about people who are going to be launching opportunities. Opportunities are going to be a big one too. You're launching forward. All zodiac signs are starting to launch forward. And also, I can tell you right now, I'm hearing decisiveness as well. This is like a universal thing. Yep, and the Strength card, that one, I think for some Geminis, it's going to take great strength to step out of comfort zones. That's what I get. Yep, that's probably why the Strength card was showing up. It could involve a Leo, but I really think that it's towards a decisive action. Another zodiac sign. We've got Serendipity. We've got Time for a Nap. I feel you, Gemini. Now, I don't always take Oracle cards reversed, but I'm going to take this one reversed. This is the Thinker reversed. Okay, I don't think this is about Geminis just jumping into something without thinking. I think it's kind of putting because Geminis do, they analyze, they really think things out, and they've got being able to respond in dual ways because of the twins, right? You're able to kind of balance stuff out and really kind of go with it. But here's the thing is with the Thinker card, I think this is not about not thinking about something. Well, actually, for some of you, it's going to be no longer continually thinking about something. Others of you, it's actually literally not overthinking situations. That's what I feel. All right, you guys have Change in the Wind. That's under the Fates. We've got Loyal Heart. Make sure this is up and going here. There we go. And this is being done live on YouTube. So if you guys come across this video later, you guys are welcome to take and rewind it if you like. At the end here, if you guys, I do most of my announcements on Facebook, but I will be doing one card pulls if I have time for it. Gemini. All right, Gemini, truth be told. All right, I think this is about no longer Gemini's just sitting in a thinking phase, you're getting ready to move forward. In your mind, you've already moved forward. That's what I'm getting. A message in a bottle. You may be actually taking and reaching out and giving a message or receiving a message. We'll get into it in a minute. These are just base cards. What else? And we've got Not For You. Yep. Closing old doors. Opening new doors to new opportunities. That's what I get for Geminis. Okay. The Fates. We're going to start with the Fates. And as I get going, anybody who's watched me before, you will see me jump around. But when I say, okay, I'm jumping, that means that I'm going to give a message for another group of Gemini. If it doesn't apply to Gemini, since it's on the live and I pick up on somebody on here, then I will just go ahead and say, hey, you know what? All right, Geminis, this is not yours. This is a message I feel like I need to give. All right, but Geminis, the Fates and a Change in the Wind. Okay. For some reason, instantly when I hear this, Geminis, you're bent, not broken. Okay? I'm not sure where this is going yet. All right? And what I get is I may be bent, but I'm not broken. Okay, whatever events have twists and turns of fate that have come into your life, there's been a lot of valuation, but I think that long-term thinking is actually coming to an end. It's not that you're not going to be thinking, but it's not going to be such a it's almost like, and I'm not being rude here, it's almost like it's been a distraction, because you just had really, it was really, you had to analyze a situations, not just from the present, but it's kind of like you're juggling, you're doing the twin thing, you know, having to bounce back and forth, because with the fates and stuff, this is basically following the road. Yes, do I believe that life is to a certain degree? It is, but you have the choices on how you're going to take your twists and turns in life, and that's exactly. And sometimes it's about, I'm seeing somebody setting their bag down. To me, instantly, that is laying your baggage down, and that's emotional. What's been holding you back? People, places, things, thoughts. Okay, because a lot of it's showing me there's been a lot of up in the head in the past. Okay, but the fates here is within this road that you've been traveling. That has been. It feels fate. I don't always say fate. This is fated. Okay, this is fated. Yes. What did I say? You guys balance. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles. It's literally bringing balance, juggling, having to sit here and bring balance back into your life. That's what you're doing in March. No doubt whatsoever. Yep, bringing balance. And in the past, it may have been very rocky. Do you see the water in the back with the ships? And this could be about many different areas. I really feel that it's a duality thing again, Gemini. I think it's a duality of what you've been trying to balance. It's balance, literally, it's your coins. Your coins are balancing back and forth. It's been kind of a juggle. You know what? It's coming back into calm waters for you. And if this is not something that has just, been handed to you, this is something that you are actively been working on. All right. A change is in the wind. You've been waiting for this change. And you know what? Also, okay. Hold up. Hold on here. Okay, I heard one more. Give me more of an idea of the situation. I've got a feel where this is going, but when I'm reading, I'm picking up on several different ways of seeing. It's going to apply differently to everybody. Okay, Geminis, what's this about? Nice. Okay. What are you taking? Transition. All right, feels right. Okay. For some of you guys, this is definitely about, and again, don't take this one wrong either. I don't mean this in any negative way whatsoever, because actually this has been careful thinking, weighing out, and it's not just weighing out your financial, it's weighing out life situations. And it also shows me, I'm seeing hearts here as well. So if there's other people involved, you're really weighing out the situation. And you've been doing it for a while. But I think that road is literally coming to an end, because you know what I keep seeing in my head is Geminis have been marching and they've been going forward on a road with determination, but still wrapping up thoughts of the past, still wrapping up unfinished business. That's what I get. But I do see you putting your bag down, which is, before in the past, you may have not been, how do I put this? Because I'm seeing this several, I'll show it in a minute. What I'm saying is basically putting your bag down. It's unpacking your bag. It could be unpacking your bag emotionally. I think it's all across the board. I really, truly do. It's actually not just settling, but settling where you're going to be happy within yourself. That's what I'm getting. And this could be a broad range of different situations that this could be about, but I literally do see the doors of the past being closed. That's definitely what I get. Although, and remembering, even though how do I put this? Even though sitting here, even though you may have thoughts from the past, it's seeing it from here's another one, a different perspective, and more of a, say if there is stuff that's been taken away, people's been taken away, it's thoughts that are going to be usually looming, that you've had to literally you put so much time and thought into this. Now it's seeing it from a different perspective, literally, that, with putting the bag down, I'm going to have to just get into these, because like I said, there's going to be several messages for each Gemini in here. But some of you, I can already tell you, whatever you're putting your bags down about literally has to do with, it could be about your finances. But see, here's the thing. It's not just one, it's dual. It is definitely two things or more at once. Okay, especially with the Two of Pentacles, balance, ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster. And that's what I was getting with in the back right there. Do you see how the water? You see how the water, how it's kind of rough water? That is starting to smooth out. There is a change in the wind. And this could be Geminis who are desiring a change in the wind. But here's the thing. In March, you're going to make this happen. You're going to be decisive and you're going to make this happen. And you're evaluating, literally evaluating. And you may be doing and sitting here thinking about this, quietly contemplating about people, places, and things that are in your life or those who are no longer. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yep. What is this about? I'm telling you, in March, if you've been feeling kind of like, you know, it changes in the wind, but you're still waiting, it seems like it's been kind of a juggling act. It's been rough, you know, not that it's not been smooth sailing. Okay, well, you Geminis are not ones who sit here and just say, okay, well, I give up. This is not about giving up whatsoever. Usually you're pretty good with blowing with the winds of change, even though you really don't like change. You know, if it's change, usually it's looked at a challenge, but for whatever reason, this is, for this group of Gemini, it's going to be a rougher, it's been a rough road because for some reason you weren't being able to change and go with the flow of what you were thinking, feeling, and evaluating about this. Okay. But in March you are, okay. Especially stands out is the 16th. And I hear there's an announcement. I don't know what this is about yet. Okay. So anyway, no matter how you're feeling, this is being recorded in February. Matter of fact, it's being recorded February 24th. So I wanted to make sure everybody had kind of a peek ahead of time into what may be coming for you. Here's the thing. In February, you may have a lot of confusion around you. That's what I get, because actually it's because you are literally leaving what has been your thoughts. They're thoughts, and they're not all positive thoughts is what I'm getting, but you're literally seeing things more clear in March, and towards the end of February you started as well. But this is not just sitting here thinking about one thing, two things. Matter of fact, some days it's multiple things. I mean, it's just like, whoa, enough. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm telling you, in March, it's actually going to be changing greatly for you. Why? Because actually this is your self-esteem. Okay, we've got self-esteem. What could this be about? All right, that's it. That's what I thought. Remember I was talking about that path where you come to the path. I didn't finish my thought because I was hearing something else. But you're coming down this path, and this path stops. The path just stops. Okay, but there's a path over here, and that's the decision. That's the decisiveness. Okay, it's the decision to stop traveling a certain road that you've always traveled, and now you're opening up and you're traveling in not necessarily in a different direction. It's actually just seeing it a little bit different. So it's no longer just a complete stop in life where you can't go any further. You're seeing it as it's an open road, and that's what you're doing, is you're taking that open road. Okay, it's definitely your self-esteem from whatever decision and decisiveness that you come through in March. The moon is definitely going to be affecting you guys quite greatly as well. Let me see something here real quick, because I want to make sure something. Like I said, this is live, but I want to make sure. I was having some trouble making sure that it was, oh, it shows unlisted. Let me see here. Let me fix this real quick, Gemini. And I'm not going to, let's put this publish. Make sure it did it right. Okay, I think we're good now. Anyway, so Geminis, you guys are welcome to rewind it to watch this. Like I said, I'll put the chapters up for you. But this is about self-esteem. Okay, your self-esteem is going to be, you're not going to be, especially towards the end of February, you may have been feeling a certain way as far as just, you know, something might have taken the wind out of your sails as far as your self-esteem goes. This could involve what I'm looking at right here. It's talking about putting the hard work in. I'm telling you, luck is on your side. All right. And it says time for a nap, and it's saying you're not going to be overthinking so much in March. Okay. But you are definitely as much the path that you're going to be traveling, and with all the balance between the two pentacles here, it is actually going to be opening up. This is active choices you are making. Okay. And what I get is, I'm not really seeing the 10 of Wands, but I'm seeing you putting a bag down. You're no longer just literally either carrying your baggage around anymore, or you're literally, and that could be emotional thoughts. Okay. Or literally getting rid of baggage in your life, people, places, and things. Okay. But you're laying it down. All right. And you've really been evaluating who is important around you, what is important, what's actually not giving to your life, but actually moving your life forward. Okay, that's what I get. All right. Here's the thing is you need to know in March, Gemini, is support. For some of you, you may have felt towards the end of February you didn't have the support you needed to move forward in something. I think you're going to be feeling in March feeling a lot different, because actually your self-esteem is going to be kicking your support. You are supported. I hear support system. You are supported by more than one person. That's what I get. Yep. And being self-esteem and support. Also, there will be great transitions. There's going to be changes that's coming into Gemini's world, big time in March. Transition. You're going through a transition of self is what I'm getting. Literally, you're reevaluating, and sometimes it's kind of, you're seeing stuff just a little bit different. A little bit different. Transition. You are in the middle of a transition in March, and it's going to change. But why? Because you've decided to take decisive steps. And you know what? All the other zodiac signs as well. So far, March is going to be a transition time, like a massive transition time. Because why? Because it's active steps in your mind that you are going to be taking. Okay. Yep. March is an active month, and this one right here is the word commitment, and shows two people here. Okay, so that's going to apply to the second group here. But basically, overall, Geminis, it's a moving forward. It's no longer, even if life has felt stale and stagnant, or you've been within your own comfort zone, you're going to be back out and exploring and getting a taste for life. That's what I get. It's something or someone. Some of you, it's about an offer. Others of you, it's basically going to bring the spice of life back into your life. Some I hear misunderstandings. Some is a dream. Keep your eyes on your dreams, because those dreams are not just dreams. That is how success happens in life, is you sit here and you have a dream and you don't give up on that dream. This is a dream that you're actually going to manifest, and it's going to manifest itself. And maybe you don't feel like you're farther ahead in life as far as getting stuff taken care of, but you're going to see the results in March. You really, truly are. And here's the thing, is having faith. You need to have faith within yourself, number one. You need to have faith with those who are actually what I would call got your back, who supports you. And support is not just a financial thing. That's not what it's about. It's actually supporting you in different ways as well. Okay? Family, friends, lovers. Double check here. Okay, so right here with the balance, we've got the balance card, the two pentacles, flexibility. You might even notice that you're flexible in life as well. Okay. Yep. Let me see here. Finance. All right. Some of you actually are going to be evaluating a partnership or some kind of involvement that has you and somebody else, whether it has to do with business, a family partnership, or it has to do with love. There will be a lot of evaluating, but here's the thing, is you're going to be coming out of this thinking phase where it's nothing but thinking, and you're actually going to be making decisive steps. Okay, that's what I get. Yep. The fates, Gemini. All right, some of you, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This can describe a person, but I also do believe with this one right here, it could even represent a this also is talking about all the patience that you've had, and everything that you've stuck through. It's actually going to be paying off. It's been slow moving and coming in your direction. It's talking about financial relief, especially. I don't feel this is necessarily a message, but some of you will actually have an epiphany moment in March. Not just about finances, but life overall. And some of you will feel like there is a weight lifted off of you. And I think it's literally, I don't know if it's necessarily just an offer, but I do believe, yep. For some, the message is time heals all wounds. Okay. Yep. It's seeing stuff. You're seeing it in a different light. That's awesome, because most zodiac signs, that's exactly what you've been doing. Okay. Others of you, like I said, back to evaluating in your life. You're evaluating people, especially people who's reliable. Okay. So you're not so much, I don't think you're going to be in March. You're not overthinking this too much at all. Matter of fact, you're coming to decisive decisions. And for some reason, I keep hearing to be fair. Okay. So there's got to be balance in here. So it could involve a Libra, but I really think that, I think it's about being balanced and being fair. All right. Fair decisions. Yeah, really about, yeah, you're especially evaluating people in your life and who brings you peace, who doesn't bring you peace, who is basically, what are they bringing on the plate that moves your life forward. And it's not a selfish thing. This is not a selfish thing whatsoever. This is about, I hate keep using this term, but who is poking holes in your boat and who's actually rowing with you. You've done a lot. Here it is. I knew it was there. I kept seeing it. The strength card. You guys are going to be pulling that strength. If you've not been feeling that strong within yourself, March, it will come back. It's going, there is a wave of change that has faded literally within your life. A change of wind is coming. Yet changes in the wind, balance and routine. And it's all coming back into, it's all coming back into balance. You're bringing balance back into your life after a long period of loss. That's what I get. But this one right here, you're going to be feeling much stronger in March. It does take, and with the time for a nap, some of you Geminis may be really pushing that midnight oil, right? Especially if you've got unsettled thoughts and you've got external stuff, whether it's financial, relationship, or it's just thinking life out itself, which direction to take. Make sure it could be causing to where you're becoming insomniac, where you can't sleep well. All right. Yep. Some of you may even have thoughts of betrayal. Okay. I really, this is where the message is, don't overthink stuff. Okay. Communication is going to be the key in March. And I think Gemini will step forward in March. Actually, yeah, in March. If not, you guys are going to be stepping out at the end of February is when you did it. But here's the thing. Make sure that when you do it, you see things clear. Okay. I think you're going to be speaking your truth. And this is especially going to be hitting the Geminis who have secrets that they keep to themselves. All right. And they might not necessarily be bad, but here's the thing. Yep. If you're focused on the loss of the past, or you're focused on, another zodiac sign had this card as well. But if you're focused on things not, in seeing in a more negative light, then it's going to be much more harder to just be decisive and to really move forward with what you're wanting to do. And this is in expressing yourself. Okay. We've got the Four of Cups. All right. Not being satisfied whatsoever, regrets, or having regrets for things that didn't go right, or here's the thing, again, with the Four of Cups, this is a heads up. Don't miss opportunities that could be right in front of you because of overthinking. Some of you Geminis, it may be about the overthinking. But I really think with the thinking reversed, you Geminis are actually taking and literally getting balance with that. And it's not just about, you're not overthinking stuff so much in March, and especially around the moon. The moon's a big one for you guys. Okay. Yep, it's focusing more on the positive than it is the negative spectrum of life, just nothing in the negative. All right, yep. Now, I'm not going to say that you guys won't have some frustrations in March whatsoever, but it's all in how you see it, okay? Definitely. So for the first group right here, there is definitely, this is a path. It shows me the fates. It says a change in the wind is coming. But here's the thing, as I see, again, this is another sign. I see the Eight of Wands in my head. And I think for most zodiac signs, I'm going to see the Eight of Wands, because this is talking about decisive decisions. And some of you, it's actually going to be, I hear loyal heart. Wherever your loyalty lies, you're about to be tested. That's what I get. This is a test. Now, I don't really feel that this is a test that somebody's putting upon you. I think it's just a universal test for the simple fact that you are on your path. This is a fated path, but you get to choose the twists and turns, and to really sit back and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I need? What soulfully makes me me? If you've got other people around you, are we moving together forward? Are we on the same page? What is this about? Like I said, and I'm saying that because I'm getting ready to move on to the second one, and that's definitely going to be hitting home with, this does not feel like a family situation. It feels like a scenario, and this will hit another group of Gemini. But this group right here, the first one, you've been so focused really on your finances, but you're also, you've been trying to juggle so much. And what I'm seeing, it shows me the Two of Pentacles where he's juggling back and forth. But here's the thing, it's not just about juggling back and forth. Okay, that's it. It's just enough. Why can't I get a break? That's what it is. That's what's in March. That is how you're going to have to see stuff from a different perspective. That's what I get. Yep. Because there's this. And like I said, this could be the end of February when this is happening, because I'm also picking, this is being recorded in February, but that's the feel. If you've been feeling like that and just waiting for a change, waiting for a break, it's coming. But you need to put yourself in balance so you can sit there and really see it from a balanced perspective. That's flat. That's about as how as I can put it. And stop seeing everything as being negative. And I'm not saying all you Gemini are doing that, but it's hard if stuff keeps, if you constantly have loss. This could actually do about a third party. But I really feel, however this applies to you, this is about a loss. This is pain. Okay? But there's going to be strength. This is pulling yourself up by what I call your proverbial bootstraps, and you're actually gaining the strength within self. That's what I get. It's been slow moving, financial, moving steps forward. If there's other people in your life, family, friends, and lovers, balance is coming. I'm going to tell you right now. Yep, it is. I'm not going to keep spinning around that one, because a change is in the wind, and it's a change that you asked for. It is coming, and it's going to come in quite quick. But the thing of it is I think Geminis, do you see how the fate, she's kind of blinded? Do you see how she can't see? But it's the stars. It's just trust your universal, how you're being guided, because you already feel this, this. But if you're used to everything being negative, don't get in that spectrum to where you overthink. You're being asked to sit back and just literally go with the flow on it. Okay? The answers will come. Matter of fact, once your brain calms, that's when the answers will come. And it's also talking about with time for a nap. Once you get your brain that's so, this has been so much overthinking. That's what it is. And it's about a decision. And it is a decision that's going to change your life. And there could be, I'm not seeing fear cards, but there could be fear involved in something you're speaking about. But here's the thing is, I'm going to tell you right now, Geminis, in March, make sure that you do take the time to not get yourself so up in your head. It's saying the thinker reverse. I think you're going to come out of this phase. How are you going to do this? By literally self-care. You must have self-care. It is going to be very important. How's that? Because you need to rest. You need to rest your brain. You need to, if you're not sleeping, you need to start doing this. If there's unanswered questions, then if it involves other people, you need to ask. You need to open your mouth. That's what it is. And I think that's coming. That is coming. Yep, feels right. A change is in the wind, and you are correct. There is a change in the wind. Let me see here real quick. Life, love, material. It's like literally, it's like a whole package. Serendipities here, and the truth will be told. That's what I get. You will be shown the truth. If it's not you speaking the truth, you are going to be seeing the truth. And it's actually with the 4-leaf clover. You've been chasing that 4-leaf clover, that luck for so long. It is gravitating back to you in March. You just have to make sure that you're not overthinking stuff so much, that you're not open to receive literally this luck, this prosperity that's literally coming back. This is something that you have worked for. You have asked for. This is something you have divinely opened up and asked the universe for, and it is coming. You've been heard. That's what I get. A change is in the wind. And this could be changes that you've wanted to implement and wanted to have. It could be a complete, whatever this is, I see new life. This is a complete different change. Like, it's literally going to transform your life. That's what the 8 of Wands is, because with the 8 of Wands, and I know it's not here, I'm seeing it. Nice. I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yep. Hold on, yeah. All right. But yeah, this is about the 8 of Wands. And I think that might be part of what's going on with some Geminis, is a simple fact. You feel it coming, you know it's coming, but you waited so long that it almost feels like it's not going to be there. Not sure where I got that from, but that feels correct. Okay, so here's the thing. Yep. Here, I'll just show you what it could be about, literally. I think it's about some Geminis are going to be stepping forward and speaking their truth. And it's not necessarily in a bad way whatsoever. It's speaking in truth after not speaking about whatever it is that you need to communicate. Okay, just remember, if it's definitely with that one, it says igniting courage to step forward. You know what I'm seeing in my head on this one is the Knight of Cups. That's an offer, proposition. Whatever this is life-changing. Okay, it could be a proposal of some kind, whether it's through business or it could be through marriage. Okay, but there is a proposal, and that proposal could be coming to you, Gemini, but I really think it's you proposing these ideas to other people. Okay, others of you are literally, it changes in the wind. Some of you are going to yank that up yourself, and you're going to take that within yourself, and you're simplifying your life, people, places, and things. Who's with me? Who's contributing? and who is putting holes in my boat. And I think I'm going to be using that example for quite a while. Others are really looking deep within self. Some of you, it had to do with the self-esteem. It's building yourself back up. And some of you, it's building yourself back up knowing that you don't need to have the validation of other people because you're sitting right in your skin. March, you're going to be sitting right in your skin. I'm telling you, as long as you are keeping the balance. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. You are about to show people truly how radiant you are. That's what I feel. This right here, see that gem at the top? Do you see? You're about to reveal what you've been hiding from people, whether it's your true personality, which is not bad. This is not bad at all. This is really, because Geminis, you guys are sociable. You're very sociable. You're very good with people. Here's the thing is maybe you haven't been doing this for a while. Maybe you've been feeling withdrawn. You are coming out of this. You are shedding your old skin. That's the way I can say it. You're shedding your old skin. Why? Because you've had a taste of what it could be on the good life on the other side. Do you see that? Using your intuition. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. But maybe you've been waiting for so long. This is no longer sitting here saying, okay, you're not letting anything stop you. My life is truly guided. You are feeling guided. Even though with the fate here, she can't see, right? But she is still working towards the stars. She is still pulling those stars, that luck into her life or his life, whoever. Others of you, what could this igniting courage about be? It could be about opening to love. It could have to do with family, friends, or lovers, or it could actually just be opening to, you know what, sitting here, some Geminis would be like, you know what, I'm done sitting here picking myself. Okay, let's try this again. Anyway, you guys are laying your baggage down. You're now taking and dwelling, and you're following your bliss, okay? So this is definitely taking a path, and this is not necessarily just a path with yourself. Some of you, it is not about just yourself. You're making a decisive decision. All right, I'm going to pull these back up. All right, let's see here. Now, the next one I'm going to go on for the next group of Gemini is I think this is going to incorporate quite a few different of these cards, but it's chop the wood, right? It could be a thought of a person. Okay, deep thought, but you're cleaning up. And this could be past thoughts as well. But this also has to do with a loyal heart. All right. This could be revolving around commitment with you or for you. All right. Let's see what that's about. I think that's just going to be a short one here. Let's see. Let me see something here. Okay. Yep. Some of you it has to do with the two of cups. This could be literally, it's igniting that courage. You see the Two of Cups? I saw the Knight of Cups in my head a while ago, which the Knight of Cups is an offer or proposal. All right. For some of you, I'm actually seeing the marriage card in my head. And how you might be feeling about it, it could be a great struggle. Right? There's many meanings in that, but it's for some reason, here's the thing of it is, it's talking about possibly standing your ground. It's also talking about hanging on to what's yours. The Four of Pentacles, really protecting and kind of conserving your materialistic property is what it is. But this is like getting ready. This is making a decision. This is another group of Gemini. This is going to be on the love spectrum, chopping the wood. We're really putting in the work, not just in the financial, but really taking and putting the work when it has to do with the family, with healing family issues, however that applies to you. We've got loyal heart. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got commitment. And we've got the Seven of Wands, standing up for your beliefs, fighting for what you believe in. Okay. Again, this is another group of Gemini. You're putting your bag down. It's like you had your bags packed. Not sure what that means. You're packing your bags from the past is what it is. You're getting ready to put down. I'm not seeing the Ten of Wands here, but you are putting your bag down. It's like a decision. A decision's coming down about a commitment. Yep. And with the Four of Pentacles here, you've been really focused on your financial security, and you will be seeing something definitely solid coming in March. You're going to see what all that work you put into, you're going to see this start to come fruition in March. And then maybe for some of you, that's what's been holding you up, because this is showing me this is definitely a relationship here. It's talking about relationship dynamics between a couple. It's talking about the Two of Cups, the commitment, the loyal heart. There's loyalty on both sides. That's what I get 100%. But maybe something as far as it's money. We've got the Page of Pentacles. It could have been literally that it was a lack of pentacles, or you wanted to be sitting in a certain stage in your life before you move forward with somebody else. Yep. Here's the thing is in March, there's going to be good news in as far as worldly matters, as far as financial goes. Okay. And within this relationship here that's talking for Geminis, it's talking about that it is it's a willingness to learn, to give and take, but it's also about learning. Each party is learning a lot. We've got the Sun card. Okay, with that one right there, if you were looking for a yes, then that is the correct direction. And this will be coming down in March. You're going to be feeling much more. If there's been confusion around this, you will not be sitting here feeling like that. That confusion is going away. Why? Because finally, there's a decisive decision and you're moving forward with it. Positivity, fun, freedom. Freedom from those bags you've been carrying around. That's what I keep getting. You know what? Between these two, there could be joy and lots of confidence. And there is a soul connection here. Okay? Big time. 6 of Cups. Some of you past influences may have, that's maybe why it's taken so long with, it's a move forward with this relationship is what I get. And like I said, this is another group of Gemini here. All right. It's simplifying life. I think it's about a truth that's going to be spoken. Geminis will be moving forward in a relationship. That's what I get. Yep, yep, yep. What else? Commitment. Yep, it's leading towards commitment is what it says. Or it's the next level up. But you're really putting on in the work. And see what's really standing out. Do you see the face in that broom? Okay, so those are thoughts. You're cleaning out thoughts of people. You're cleaning up, or it could even be when with the since it's being a coupling. Here, you could even be clearing out thoughts that are holding this up. All right, I'm going to pull just a couple cards. Let me see here. Of the love deck. Let's see here. Geminis for love. What's this about? Show me. All right, Gemini, if you're not the one that's giving this message, you are going to be the one receiving it. This is finding out the truth. This is finding out the truth. Things coming to light, being able to heal. This one right here, instantly it's around and around and around, overthinking. I think you're going to lay that burden down too in March as well. Especially, this is actually something that I think is already a decision made. Yeah, we've got the sunglasses. The sunglasses is hiding what you truly think and feel. Watching. You may be sitting back and watching situations as well. You're really evaluating people, places, things, and thoughts from the past. Yep. And some of you, especially in February, may have been in the not today mood. Not going to play. Not playing here. Not dealing with it. And this could be especially, it's also, that stands out. There's a face in the broom. Okay. This is literally clearing out those thoughts. Right? So do watch for miscommunications between people. That does stand out. But here's the thing, is in March, especially I'm seeing March 3rd. This one right here is the coffee cup. Whatever situations, if you have a tense situation that happens within your relationship, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be feeling that way, especially around the 3rd. If you had one towards, I don't know, second half of February, end of February, and I'm telling you, around the 3rd of March, yeah, because there's this not today. When I see this one, you know people ain't in the mood for nothing. And you Geminis, it's like a dual personality. You can go from extremely happy to not doing it. Okay, so anyway, actually, I know quite a few Geminis. I tell you what, you guys are actually you guys are fun to be around because it is. You guys are got different personalities. All right, for this one right here, Royal Heart. This is an offering. There's going to be an offering. There's almost like a realization that this is the heart and this is the key. This is a realization of meeting the one, right? Open your heart. That's what it's about. If somebody's going like this, taking their hand off their mouth, getting together, perfect, really seeing it. We ain't going to get into that one. You guys know what that means. Okay. We've got the card seduction. All right. For some of you, it's just cut and dry, sabotaging, after sabotage, which could be sabotage between each person doing it unintentionally or one doing it, whatever it is. It's something that's fixable is what I see, okay? And it's really moving forward. And some of it's literally about putting your bags down. Yep. Yep. Keeping your feet firmly on the ground. It's about expressing what is really on your mind, but in a compassionate, passionate way. All right. So that one does look good. I like that one. Okay. Take these off. All right, Gemini, on to the focus of serendipity. This one, I like this one. Serendipity, okay? You've been chasing this. That's chasing that luck, chasing that happiness. You know what? Here's the thing, Gemini. In March, when stuff seems to be coming together, it is not going to be a coincidence. This is what you asked for. What I'm seeing is the receive. You've been open, and guess what? You are going to be receiving. This is something that you have asked for, period. I'm going to repeat it again. Something you asked for. Truth be told, whether it is you, and then see the hearts all over here? This is not a bad thing. This is really truth being told after maybe a long time of silence or not knowing how to say something. The truth is going to be revealed to you around a situation. People, I don't think it's places. Really, see the mask, because somebody has been wearing a mask. If not, you know, if there's more than just you involved, it could be both. Okay, but here's the thing. Truth is going to be told, and it's actually going to make you radiate with happiness within your heart. Okay, yep, it's a step forward in the direction towards fortune. And we're not just talking financial. This is actually being lucky. It's actually being receiving and being fortunate in your life. Prosperity. You are attracting prosperity to you. We've got the wheel of fortune. Okay, your wheel is upright. Good luck and destiny, and this does stand for good luck. All right, you will see in March, you will be taken, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a bad spectrum, but Gemini, you will reap what you have sown. So if you've been putting out good, that is what you're going to receive. But good luck is on your side. After a long time, it seems of not, you know, seems like everything, you know, I should be receiving, you know, I've been open, I've been putting out that good, but I haven't been receiving. And, you know, I really just need a little bit of a break. I just need some goodness coming my way. Gemini, in March, especially, yeah, there's an announcement around the 10th. The 9th is kind of blinking in and out of my head, but the 10th, yeah, the 10th. And then there's a big announcement around the 13th. If this, you know, if this sounds like you, whatever this is about, whether it definitely involves other people as well, but you're going to be making an announcement, whether it's towards another person or it's towards like an open to everybody announcement. That's what it feels like. But this is going to make you very happy. A mask is coming off. The truth is going to be told, and it is going to make your heart feel fulfilled. It's going to make your heart fill up with joy, whether it has to do with materialistic as well. I think it's a blend. I think it's a big bag of blendness here, guys. Yep. Yeah. So I thought materialistic as well. And these are projects that you've been working on. Okay. This is not just one thing. With you Geminis being dual personalities, and yes, you do personalities once in a while. I think every person can have them, but you guys really to roll those dual personalities, no doubt. My Lord, you could have a person, and then the next day it'd be like, whoa, nope, not today. Anyway, with this one right here, with the 8 of Pentacles, you're sitting here and you're building. You've been building. I'm seeing building blocks in my head. You've been building very, very for a long time on this. In March, you've been open to receive for a while, but you are actually it's going to start laying in the palms of your hands. So this is materialistic. This is literal. Okay. So what you've been working on, you're going to see more of a return. Okay. Others of you, this is not just for the thing that is with Geminis. You're not just thinking about one area of your life. That's what the thinking reversed here is. Okay. This is not just one area of life, but you are getting ready. See, Geminis, you guys are thinkers. There is no doubt. But see, this card is reversed. All right. This is some of you. I feel like saying this. Some of you, it is actually going to be, you're going to have something that you want to move forward on, but maybe there's fear behind it. It might not just be fear. You just may be overanalyzing something. Okay. But are you right? Is it going to change your life? Oh, heck yes, it is. I do feel this, especially, you know, and the 18th of March. But here's the thing. I think it's where you're going to literally start where you're not overthinking everything. Okay, because some matters in life does not require you to continually overthink stuff and pick it apart and pry it apart. This is where you're being asked in March. it's almost like it's a leap of faith. I'm seeing the Fool card in my head. It's a leap of faith forward, just knowing that, with the Fate card, that it's actually, you're on the right direction. This is you can feel it within yourself if it's right or not. So you're being asked to literally lay down the excess thinking, which I think you're going to do by sitting down the bag. You're making a firm decision on something that is definitely going to bring the Eight of Wands moment in your life, which is quick, fast, and once you start it, you can't stop it. It will not, once you put it in motion. But this is something that you asked for. Some of you were open to receive years ago. Some of you, it was just a couple months, whatever it was. What you are open, and you're attracting luck. And you've been chasing luck for a long time. You're about to catch it. That's what I get. In March, you will be catching this luck. Some of you, it definitely has, it does not just one area of your life. It is materialistic. It is emotional. It is, and that's the thing too. I'm seeing balance. There will be balance for some Gemini who have just got the one-track mind of, here's the thinker. You're going to stop overthinking stuff. You're going to just literally movement forward. You're attracting this wealth. And it's not just wealth of money. It's wealth of true, genuine people. It's wealth of goodness and being open and receptive to receive. Okay, not just everything negative, not just like flies bopping off your face, and that's not what this is about. Okay, just a little bit more patience. And I know I get the not patient thing. Accomplishment. You know what? You're going to be feeling, you Geminis, in March, for all the hard work you've put in, you will be feeling much more accomplished. I mean, you will be walking, I'm not going to say cloud nine, some of you might be. You'll be feeling much more light as a feather. Yeah. And some of you, I'm hearing light as a feather together, whatever that means to you. All right. So a lot of you Gemini are really, when you're thinking this through, whatever area of life, whether it's moving forward in a new job, or yeah, some of you, it's actually a complete change. This is the thing, is what I've been seeing with a lot of the zodiac signs, is everybody is got a decision. They are moving forward on it, and it is life changing. It can alter your life completely. So that's probably, with the thinker here, you've done enough thinking on it, and now you've decided what you're going to do, and you're moving forward with it in March. That's definitely what I get, because this is not no small beans. This is life changing. You are going to start what you've been putting out, and the truth will be told. Either you'll be speaking the truth, and there's love around here. Okay, so family, friends, lovers. Do you see the hearts? You'll be speaking your truth, or somebody will speak their truth to you. Okay, that is exactly what I'm getting off of that. You will receive those answers that you needed and want. All right, there will be news coming in that will actually, just some of you may want to sit here and literally sing and soar. It makes you want to soar with joy. That's what I get. Yep, serendipity. Luck is almost there. Just a little bit more patience, because you are going to see it in March, I believe. Especially some of you towards the end of March, big time. And it's going to be fast moving. There is not going to, it says time for a nap, but I don't think you're going to get that nap. Okay, but you are, what I mean by that is it's going to be go, go, go. So make sure, you Geminis, make sure that you're balanced from the kickoff into March, because this is not a bad month whatsoever. It is not. This is about you guys laying down your baggage, is what it means. Whatever that baggage means to you. I see somebody literally putting their bag on the ground, and because they're so used to having to move on. All right, you're not, you know what? You've done moving on. You're putting the bag down, however that applies to you. Serendipity, luck is on your side. About to take, and I don't hear a false mask. There's a revelation that I'm getting that most Geminis, I think it's towards Gemini. If not, apply it how you will. Do you see the mask right there? A truth is going to be told. Something a secret, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad secret. I think it's one that it feels like Gemini, you're going to be taking and revealing the truth. But it doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel any heaviness in this. Okay? Because in the end, no matter what, the decision that you do make is actually going to be quite good for you in your life. Okay? And that's what's really important. And some of you are actually, you're not traveling this life together. I mean, you're not traveling on your own. You're traveling with other people. And you've got them in mind as well. Okay? So as far as truth be told, this truth, I hear it's going to set your soul free. That's what I get. Yep, you're going to be feeling much more free, much more light. Okay, so the next set of Geminis, time for a nap and message in a bottle. Okay, this is definitely going to be hitting Geminis right here. This is about possibly a message. The way I see this is not just needing a nap. I feel you once in a while. We all need those. But this is about, how could this make you feel? What could this about? A message in a bottle. It's talking about something that you can't really see, but it's a message in the bottle coming to you. That's going to make you really feel like you need a nap. Okay, so do expect, and that's literal, it's cut and dry. I don't feel, I mean, that's is what it is. What can this be about? I'll get in more details here in a minute. All right. Ooh. I'm seeing it two different ways here. I kept going like this, guys. You're going to see why. There it is. Yeah, I kept seeing this. I kept wanting to go like this to show you. You'll see why. Anyway, this message that comes, it could, I'm not going to say it's necessarily painful, but it's one that really just makes you want to withdraw. It makes you feel mentally exhausted. Okay, this is something, this is not going to hit all Geminis, but it definitely will with some. I'm telling you, balance is coming back into your life, and you're going to take this balance. All right, what is this all about? Why would you be feeling about this? And see, this message that's coming may not just come from the wire. It might not just come from a text message, social media. It might just a telephone call. This message may actually be coming from the spirit side. I don't feel spirit messages right now. These are just examples of, okay, this could be a surprise message that comes from spirit. And for some of you, it's like, you know, the feeling of, it's called the feeling of the Holy Spirit. It's kind of like it's going to set you free. All right. So for anyway, some of you, how could this moment where it makes you feel like, and some of you with the spirit message, it could be actual messages coming in your dreams. So do pay attention to your dreams. All right. This one right here. How is this going to be making you feel? Okay. Long time, Gemini. Some of you guys have been feeling like you've just been not just asleep, but just, this is not just the hanged man in my head. This is just, you're coming back to life in March is what I feel, especially in April as well. It's letting go. This is about letting go. And see, the two fish could also be about Pisces, but I believe it's being done in Pisces season. That's how it feels to me. All right, but it's letting go of, and it's showing me with another fish. So this would be about another person. It's not that you're necessarily letting them go. You're more reminiscing and thinking not so much down in this spectrum, but you're thinking more on the positive sides. That's what I get. And you're moving forward, and how are you doing this? By being in the flow, but you're moving forward. You're no longer fighting against the tide. This may be what this message in the bottle and time for a nap is. Okay. Some of you, it's actually receiving a message that finally, you know, that whatever this is has been exhausting you. Okay, mentally, physically, all over the board, but you're going to hear of this message that is basically going to allow you to let go and to be in the flow, or your perception is going to change because of what you receive through the spirit message or the message you hear from a person. It's just you're going to emerge from this sleep, this very solemn sleep mentally you've been in for a long time. Others of you, message in a bottle, time for a nap. Why would you be feeling this way? Because you're also, as being Geminis with the dual, both of you guys bouncing back and forth. Why? Because you've been putting hard work. This is physical hard work. Okay. You've been planting the seeds for the return for tomorrow. That's what I get. Abundance of universe is pouring into my life. And you're also healing the past. Some of you are healing the past and just literally shining no matter what has happened in the past. I step into my future with strength. That card was there, and clarity. You're going to be seeing things so much more clear in March, big time. Yep. Some of you, it was at the end of February. Here it is. I kept seeing this. I kept showing you guys this. All right. Accepting what is, whatever that means to you, Geminis. And it's talking about healing the past. It's talking about letting go. It's talking about emerging into grace, accepting what you can't change. Right? I see the bag being put down. And you're working at the whole time. You're still working forward. You're working for your prosperity. And like I said, some of you are taking this journey on your own. Others, it is not. You've got someone with you. And the messages here is not ones I should be pulling on to do a bunch on. This is literally not for you. You may be feeling like this, especially towards the beginning of March. Some of you, it was at the end of February. I stand alone, not for me. Okay. This is you're the way you're perceiving things and the way you're feeling at that time is definitely changing in March. Okay. All right, here. I'm not thinking about it anymore, or it's not overthinking it is the message. Okay. Your messages is you're not alone. You're not standing alone. It's something where you're putting yourself into that box. Okay. But this is just an overall, this is what's coming in March. And this right here is your perception. If you're thinking this way, it's going to be changed big time in March, just by making that decision, by speaking the truth. Or actually, it's going to be, you're going to receive the messages from Spirit. Yeah, feels right. Yep. Messages from Spirit, letting go, being in the flow. You're going to be going with the flow. Truly, you are. You're going to be emerging from grace. Yep. No more feeling like you're half asleep, half awake. That's kind of what it feels like. Why? Because there's balance. And for some of you, this is gifts and generosity that is offered to you, or you're offering to someone else. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's balance. All right, it is balance. It could actually be, you may be able to come, you know, in March, you're going to be feeling more charitable. And what that means is sometimes just giving your time to help somebody else out, or it could be in your community, however that applies to you. And this one right here, you're going to stop overthinking everything. March is a very bright month for you guys, and it's very, very busy. It is a very busy, all zodiac signs. It is not a slow one. Some of you with the cultivating prosperity, it could actually be about gardening. I like it. Okay, but anyway, did I not say this whole time that I kept seeing the Eight of Wands? There it is. Eight of Wands. Once you put this into motion, there's no stopping it. But here's the thing is you're going to stop overthinking everything in March, and you're going to make this decisive action, and it actually is opening up a whole world of prosperity. Emotionally, physically, materialistically, spiritually. All right, Gemini, this is where I'm going to stop it. Okay. And next, Libras. We're going to go right on to yours. I'm going to get a drink here, and then we're going to move it right on. You guys are welcome to say hi when you come on. All right. Libras. Oh, my balancers. You guys are, you guys have had some pretty good readings, Libras. Let's see what we got here. I want to just get a base. Libra, show me. No, I want this one. That's what I thought. We've got success. Libras. Now I'm on to Libras. Any Libras? Anybody Any Libras here? I kind of lost when I put notifications up on Facebook, because that's where I usually read. And I think I lost a lot of people because my feed froze. It's all right. We've got career. Focusing on your career. I'll take it. And love. All right. I don't feel like those. All right, Libras, what are you guys balancing in your life? Love, success, and career. That's the focus. All right. Over top of the love right here, which the love card, if you notice with the love card, this is the astral house. I like using the tea leaves because they give me a base here. This one right here, over the love, and it's got more hearts than just one. So this is going to be going out to Libras who, whether they're in your immediate household, or it could be family, friends, or lovers, okay, however it applies to you, you've got more people in your mind than just you on your goal, okay? So we have the whale. Your message is there's great worry over nothing in the situation, and I'm hearing situation. Let's see where this is going. All right. Oh, Libras. I'm going to tell you right now, this is another sign that you are laying your burdens down. Okay. You are making a decisive action. This is not going to hit every Libra, but this is definitely going to hit home with some. Libras, we've got the whale. All right. I think it's about a situation. This is where situations are going to show up for some Libras. It is showing love, family, friends, or lovers. With the whale, great worry over nothing. I think it was a problem or a situation that was made or blown up out of proportion is what I feel. You've got the pail. And what I get before I read that one is literally, do you see the pail is spilt? This is another example. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. I don't know why I keep feeling like saying that. It's time to get out of a situation. Nothing's left. I don't know what that's about. Hold on here. That's definitely not going to apply to every Libra. So what is this about? A broken bridge. Oof. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to the problem. I think it's something that it feels this is going to go out to the group of Libra who are actually going to be getting out of a situation, family, friends, or lovers. And this is to where something was made into a much bigger deal than what it was. And it's almost like somebody gave and gave until there is nothing left. Yep. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to the problem. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or there's, yeah, nothing's left. That's what I keep hearing. Till there's nothing left. This is definitely not going to apply to every Libra, okay? Can you give me a little bit more information about this? Yep, you are sailing on. We've got the boat. Some of you, this could also be involving or revolving around in March, money, property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall, okay? I really think that there's an end to a situation coming here. There's a broken bridge. This could be family, friends, or lovers. That's how I'm going to apply it. I'm going to stop that right there. But you're moving on from the situation. And for others, I do see with the boat, one thing that stands out to me, do you see the boat? You see how it's covered? We'll get to that one here in a minute. Just keep that on your mind. The boat is covered, but it has many goods in it. Okay. Everything may not be seen completely, but I'm telling you what, Libra's bringing an end to this situation. What? Ugh. Okay, this is definitely not going to hit all you Libras at all. This is only going to hit several of you guys, but obviously it's something that needs to be either confirmed or it's something that you need to hear. It's kind of like, because with this situation, there's been a lot of questions around it. And with love, it's family, friends, or lovers. But I really feel that it's more like a family dynamics, friends dynamics, where something was great worry over nothing. I don't think it's necessarily so much that. I think it's more of something's running out. Yep. What is this about? It's about a broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I think it's about a broken bridge. I think, and this does, it feels like family or friends. It could be about a lover, apply it how you will. But this one right here, the 5 of Cups, is literally sitting here staring over what is no longer there, but not seeing what's literally behind you. It's right there. Standing up, full. It's not spilt out. It's not gone. Okay? Loss, grief, despair, abandonment, remorse, guilt. You know what? Some of you are actually leaving situations where guilt tripping is a big thing. Others of you, it's a situation that was blown out of proportion that caused great stress and strife. This feels like it could be, it's actually probably started. Some of you it was last year, back in the fall. But it's not like a consistent thing. I think this is this is highlighting a problem to be resolved. That's what I feel. Yep. Yep. Moving on from a situation. Yep. All right. Any more details for them? She says, sure. Yep. All right. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, good news on earthly matters, okay? So whether it has to do with, okay, so earthly matters, it could be materialistic. Because see, before I was going to get into this one, because I want you to look at that boat. Do you see the boat? It's got materialistic items on it, and it's covered. So all the truth or all the knowledge about what you needed to know about the materialism side of this, and it actually does. This is not just about, you know, love. This is not just about, this is not metaphorical. This is about materialistic items, literally. Money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. Some of you, this is actually about, even though it's one of those situations where you're going to basically get out of it, is what I hear. It's a broken bridge. It's something that could not be fixed, or it's revolved around something that can't be fixed. Okay. And instead, property. I'm telling you, there's property here. This is materialistic, independent, successful, financial stability, security. Could be a windfall of money for some, but I really think it's actually literal materialistic items. Whether it is, you know, look around, just choose one materialistic item, okay? Or it could actually do with property or inheritance or a windfall, okay? Yep. This is taking a turn. This is going to be taking a turn in March. And I think this is showing a problem, and I really think that's what it is. It is, Libra, it is. Okay, I see this several different ways, but this is a heads up is what this is. This is a heads up. Something you already feel is coming. You already feel it's coming. This situation revolves around the love, which means it's more person than just you, okay? There's more people involved with this. And it showed me the whale, great worry over nothing. Well, here's the thing. This is a heads up so that you're able to see this coming and you curtail this. That's what this is about. Great worry over nothing, because it's going to end up being nothing if you pay attention to the signs you're given. That's what I get. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because the boat right here, you still got the materialistic. All right? Yep. And you're moving on from a situation. That's what I get. Anyway, with the whale, this is like something bigger than what it is. Okay. I don't think necessarily that it's something that's bigger than what it is. I think you're preventing something from being bigger than what it is. And this right here, the pail, it's time to get out of a situation. For some of you, that's the message. It's time to get out of a situation. You know this. Put in your 8 of Wands, get moving on it. You know it's going to change your life, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're being led in the right direction. It may not be comfortable at first. Others of you, it's talking about this thing that could be like a huge whale of a problem. You've already got either your spidey senses up and getting intuitions on this, or you've already seen some things happen to where it's starting to slowly drain away. Time to get out of a situation, right? What could this be about? This really feels like it could be family, friends, or lovers, but it's literally like there's more than just 2 here. That's what I'm feeling. Broken bridge. Okay. If it has to deal with family, then it's, what do you call those? What do you call that? Dysfunctional. Others of you, there's some kind of dysfunction going on. And others of you, it may be directed towards family. Okay, that's how I'm feeling. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's dysfunctional family. It could be, apply it how you will, but I really think there's some kind of dysfunction that's actually going to be rocking the boat in a family's life. But here it is. At the end, you've got this boat that's filled with goods. I'm surprised I don't see a thief card here. Okay, with the pail, it's literally everything's just, time's running out. That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing tick-tock, tick-tock. But anyway, with this, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, it's time. That's it. This is your heads up. This is your heads up. And you guys are going to be closing a chapter. You're going to close a chapter and prevent something like this happening. If it has to do with lovers or friends or anything like that, it's a different dynamics. If it's a broken bridge, you will be making decisive action on moving away from this completely. You'll be sailing on from this. Others of you, may still be mourning. Yep, that feels right. Some of you, this is your heads up, so there is not loss. Okay? Even if there is loss within your environment, it does say materialistically there's good news coming in around it. So it could be around a situation where you think it's going to be worse than what it is. And then it ends up with this message, sometimes it's getting up in your head and you're trying to find this balance and stuff. Oh, these are thoughts. In the end, you come out good. Others of you, this is literally about a situation that you're going to put a kibosh to. You're going to bring the balance back in, and this is your heads up. And I'm surprised for some reason. I'm not seeing thievery. Oh, betrayal. This could be about betrayal. 10 of Swords. It could be actually making, being down at your lowest and having to, just feeling like you can't get back up on the situation. It could be about enemies within your midst. And I'm seeing hidden enemies. This is not going to apply to all. All right. Some others, it could be about people who treat you like a doormat. Whatever it is, Libra, your heads up right here is you're going to put a kibosh to it. And you're actually going to come out quite good on this in the end. If it's about somebody who is actually taking your possessions, it has to do, like I said, money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. This is a problem that you're going to head off. And there's not one single Libra I'd have to say that you didn't get a heads up on it. And your sniffer's already going. That's what I get. Yep. Good news and earthly matters. Solid beginnings. Setting new goals in your life. This is not just about one thing. It's dual. Yep. Some of you, it's try. It means you've got like 3 things going on. But the thing with it is you're pretty open-minded to stuff. And that's, with being Libras, you guys are balanced with that. And so you're more open-minded about situations. But you've got a heck of a sniffer on you and you smell something that's, how do I put this? I'm pretty blunt. You know something's up and you're going to take and head it off. That's what I get. Okay. Anyway. The words I was thinking was not quite that. Yep, making investments. Yeah, this one right here is the 9 of Pentacles. And sometimes I see that as a property card, or it's the finer things of materialism, okay? Being successful in material gains. It's also, this is for me, I'm just intuitively reading here. But anyway, this is stuff that's a lot of hard work is going to be put in. Libras, you're not scared of putting the hard work in, whether it has to do with physical hard work or it has to do with basically balancing things out in your life with people, places, and things. And that's what you're going to be doing in March, big time. All right, we've got making investments as well with the 7 of Pentacles. All right, you're about to, probably some of you are going to actually uncover more. Do you see Pentacles? Do you see the Pentacles? You're going to be uncovering more with this message that comes in. You're going to be uncovering more potential materialistically than you thought before. Yep, rewards. It's you guys have been sitting back and you were working really hard, or has to do with the family situation, friends situation, involves and it's or lovers, and it's been swirling around, you know, property or inheritance or a winning or a windfall, and it does, you know. You're not going to settle too much on sitting around here on all the losses, because that's how it was in the past. But you're preventing a loss. That's a heads up, preventing this loss somehow. Big time. Yep. You're cultivating. You're really looking over everything. Yep. This could also, okay, this is where I'm going to say it's probably a family matter. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is groups of people getting together. And it is, you know, this is about finances, but it's also about family. All right. Yep. This definitely, I'm going to tell you what, it's definitely going to hit homes with Libras with property. It does. Yep, here is your thief card. I knew it was there somewhere. We've got the 5 of Swords, all right? Underhanded behavior, deception. Okay, you guys are going to clean this up. You are going to put a kibosh. It's just not even going to go. That's what I feel. Yep. And for some of you Libras, and for some reason, I know everybody takes and develops at different stages in their life and everything, but Libras, you guys are so balanced that I don't usually say that it's going to be self-sabotaging behavior, but sometimes, being human, everybody does it, right? Okay, so it is saying make sure that don't make it a self-prophecy. Okay, some of you, this is not don't self-sabotage this by not paying attention to the signs. That's what I get. This is just a heads up. And don't sit here and self-sabotage yourself as far as, you know, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like saying this. Continue to put that balance in. Like with Libras, I never hardly ever want to say that. But you will. And that's what I'm getting. I'm seeing the hammer coming down. I'm seeing the justice. I'm telling you the hammer's coming down, and Libra's bringing the hammer down. That's what I get. I don't think it's too much about not being in balance with everything. This is with success, career, all around, because it's almost like there's this juggling. But you know what? Even if it takes and you drop one, you're picking it right back up. You're not going to miss a beat on this. Whatever shady this could be. And it does seem to be there's some shady here, but you've got your on-point intuition on this one. And I'm telling you, this could be around your career. It could be around earthly matters. It could be around windfall of money, property. It could be, it's just a heads up prevention. That's what it is. Okay. And whatever, yeah, broken bridges, something that can't be fixed. You're in a situation, or you're around a situation where something can't be fixed. You are going to bring the balance back in March, and you are not. I saw that hammer. Where is my cards? I saw that hammer coming slamming down. Yes, indeed. All right. For some of you Libras, we've got secrets. Okay, there's secrets that are going on. All right, things you may not quite know about, but I'm telling you, I keep seeing that hammer slamming down. It's almost like somebody's playing you. That's what it feels like. Somebody thinks they're smarter than you, and they're playing you, and you just, bam, you're just like, huh, really? Watch this. Watch my strength. Watch me lift it up. All right. Here is the shucking. It's a power move. This is going to bring new beginnings for you. Your message is to stop, look, and listen and pay attention, because you know what? If you're focused on everything else, you may not see this coming, but I'm telling you, you are. You're going to, before you take a leap of action, you're really balancing and putting everything in order. The end result is it's plenty. All right. It's moving on from a situation, and it's talking about earthly matters as well. Okay. So it's not a big a loss in the end, as long as yep. Because why? Because you're going to make a judgment about this. Here's another one, making decisions. We've got the surprise, or a message comes. I think it's a surprise. All right. abundance in earthly matters. Dang, Libra, that was a different one. And this also could, it's talking about new beginnings. It restores hope. This is showing a couple on here, but this could be family, friends, lovers, okay? It restores hope. This is something where, yep, you're bringing abundance and you're after loss, okay? It's not going to, yep. Oh. Okay, these cards right here are just going to back up what I was just saying. I'm surprised I haven't seen the hammer yet, the justice, because that's what I'm getting. Laying the hammer down, laying the word, the law down. That's what Libras are going to do, because you're going to get your balance. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. Bad news. Bad news may be coming. So it seems. There's the hammer. Laying the hammer down, laying the law down. That's what I'm getting. You're bringing balance back into your life, and you're preventing losses. That's what I'm getting here. Whether this has to do with, some of you, it's not just about materialistic things. Some of you, it actually has to do with people that you love and care about, family, friends, or lovers, okay? This one right here, you're not going to sit and stand for any kind of shady going on in your life. And, you know, whether it's just somebody sitting there, you know, pretending that they like you, or, you know, with it being materialistic stuff, or stuff being whatever, you know, this could go so many different ways. It's just a general. You guys get the gist of it here. But this problem that could have ended up into a huge whale of a problem, and it does involve people you love. It's like Libra literally lays down the hammer and the law, because it's time to get out of a situation of things just taking and no longer, it's like it's running out. There's nothing left. Broken bridge. All right. I don't think it's going to be an unsuccessful outcome to the problem. That was a heads up. So it's not an unsuccessful outcome to the problem. And you are collecting and moving on. Sailing smooth waters. Success, career, love, literally just getting your balance, just keeping that balance. I tell you what, my sister's a Libra. I'm going to tell you right now, Libras, they will crack that whip down in no time at all if they feel there's an imbalance. And she's like 4'10" and not one to mess with. You Libras know what I'm talking about. You guys are usually pretty kickback, balanced, and all this stuff. But I'm telling you what, you get on the wrong side of a Libra, woo! It's interesting to watch, but not to be on the receiving side. Okay, Libras, let's get some thoughts here, because like I said, whatever it's about, it's literally just getting your balance back. That's what it is. You're taking it back. You ain't going to let anybody, people, places, things. You're not going to let, even places, you're not going to let things weigh on you. You're not going to. Nope, nope, nope. We've got hearing messages from Spirit. I am clear channel from Spirit messages. So with this one talking about property, inheritances, and such, it's also talking about, this could also be literally receiving messages from Spirit. Okay, so if you're a Libra and you have lost somebody and it feels like there's a broken bridge around the situation, it could be around a situation that became a huge problem, like a whale of a problem. Be open to Spirit messages for the simple fact that you will receive the information that you need. I'm clear channel for messages from Spirit. All right. Do look for some kind of, I'm seeing feathers from heaven. Signs. Look for signs. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. You are moving on from this problem. And you are walking and embracing into the future. You're opening the door. You're opening a door to a brighter future. That's what I'm getting. I step into the future with an open heart. Yep, leaving the past behind. Why? Because you're making a fresh start. Yep, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. In March, you may start off slowly doing this, but you're still progressing. We've got proceed softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. That is when the answers, especially if you're waiting for a message from Spirit, that is when Spirit will come. In the times when it is not chaotic. And I'm telling you what, with Libras, you're bringing balance in something that's imbalanced. And you're going to do it swift, quick, and just like the gavel coming down. It's the law. That's what I get. Some of you are healing from the past, and I see doors being closed. I step into my future with strength and clarity. You're going to see things very clear. And why you're going to take and walk this way in March, and March is definitely going to be a busy one for you guys too. I have no doubt whatsoever. especially if you have a situation or something you're closing up from the past that sounds like this. It's going to be busy, but you know what? You're going to be sitting here following your own bliss because it's actually going to work out in the end. That actually makes your heart soar with joy, which, however that applies to you, you won't see it coming at first. My soul sings with joy. It's going to give you peace. It's giving peace to other people. It's closing a chapter. And what I say, it's an action-packed month for you Libras as well, because you are definitely cleaning up stuff. Whether it has to do with if it has life, love, materialistic, financial, whatever it is, you're taking action on it. What are you taking action on? Oh, renewing your life, throwing out people, places, and things that are not just not serving you, but maybe taking and sinking your boat. Yep, you are cleaning stuff up. You are not going to waste any time on the situation, and you're not going to allow people to tilt your balance in your life. And if they do, my Lord, again, I will say, this has to do with career too. You guys are launching forward. If it has to do with career, you're launching forward. And it's one of those, again, Libras, you guys are some of the sweetest people I've ever met. But I tell you what, don't get in your way when you're getting ready to put the law, lay the law down when it comes to justice. If there is an injustice, you guys are the ones that will definitely bring it back in. And you guys do it. When you do it, sometimes it's nice for everybody else to step back and just sit there and watch, because the simple fact is you do it swift and quick. This is about you taking, and with career as well. This is about, and for some of you, I heard writing it off. Write it off. Whether it's people, places, things, writing it off. Just done. Others of you, it's literally taking and bringing the balance in. If you're chasing your career, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it with massive, fierce intention, and you are going to get to your end goal, which is to be more balanced. And you guys don't sit in balance for long. If you do, you know what? We're not even going to go there, because you know what? Most Libras I know, you cannot stand being imbalanced. You just can't do it. Imbalance is just going to be a temporary thing. This is about Libras who are going to be taking back their own, whatever that means to you, and actually chasing after their success. They're going to be successful. March is a successful month, period. And it's all going to be based upon the simple fact that you had a peek into your future and your own intuition, and you're going on that gut, and you're going to go get the facts, and you're laying down the law. That's what I get all over life, love, materialism. All right, Libras, that is the end of yours. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get a closing thought on that one. Libra, closing thoughts. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Prosperity and kindness. Again, balanced. That's exactly what's going on here. This is balance. Retreat. You know, within your own quietude, that's when the answers will come. Or that may be when you receive this message. But in March, you guys are actually, and I was talking about literal materialistic items as well. This is not just, this is prosperity in the financial realm. Okay, prosperity. And here, you see the hourglass right here? To me, instantly, you're well aware that time is running out. So you are chasing, and she is holding a key in her hand. You are jetting forward in this because you're not going to waste any more time on this. And in the means, unless you're on the bad receiving of this, if you're the one that's been doing some shady to a Libra, I'm telling you, this won't apply to you, but all over general, Libras are going to be very balanced and kind. There's kindness involved in here. That's what I get. Somehow, you know what? Like I said, I'm going to use this example. My sister is a Libra, and I'm telling you what, they can be just like that. They could be laying down the law, the hammer, and all of a sudden, you look over, and they look so sweet and innocent because they're sitting within their own kindness, because that's how they are. You Libras are like that. You will understand that within a heartbeat. Some of you, this could be revolving around a commitment, and it's under the kindness. So it may be stability within a relationship. Others of you, it's kindness with the seeker card. Okay, seeking knowledge. You are about to receive what you've been seeking. Others of you, we're going over to prosperity. It's talking about integrity. Okay, what's integrity? Yep. You are going to be bringing balance back in the prosperity section and integrity. Okay, you will gain knowledge of this. Yep. You're gaining much knowledge. But see, look at her. She's sitting here. She's not quite seen. So she ain't divulging everything she knows. But yet having a nurturing spirit to you. Others of you, this could literally mean actually baby. But really what I'm feeling here is it's a brand new beginning. This is a nest, or it's a nest egg. Okay, there's many ways to see this, but for this reading, that's what I'm seeing. We've got service. Okay, this is along with the retreat, prosperity, and kindness. I do find this funny. It's because it's not funny towards you Libras. It's just I know how you guys can be, and this is not a bad spectrum. You guys could sit here and literally just clean up a whole thing, you know, clean up a whole mess, and just sit there and just be like, okay, I'm going to help this. I'm going to help them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring balance, and just not miss a beat. Not miss a beat in your life. Kindness, and just be just like this. Yeah. Communication is coming between two people, okay? Communication is coming. We've got environment. This could also be about reconnecting out in nature, getting your balance, but I really think that there's going to be, you're actually, it could even be about taking, oh, let's see here, environment. Yep, you are cleaning up people, places, and things that's in your environment and actually reconnecting with literally the outdoors. That's what it feels like. I mean, I feel like saying that. It's literally reconnecting. Acorns is also keeping your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Or property or whatever this is. Okay? And not letting stuff dwindle away. All right. Those are closing thoughts. I don't feel like adding any more to it. And surely don't, Libras. Yeah, Libras. I like Libras. Don't get me wrong. It's just every time I think of Libra, I think of my sister and my Lord. And she's a great person. It's just, dang, man, I've never seen anybody take and clear the whole board and still just sit there and go, okay. All right. Let me see. I do believe Aquarius is next. All right, Aquarius, we're going to slide right on into yours. All right, Aquarius, this is your reading. If you guys do like my videos, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want, you can hit the bell. You guys can say hi when you're on too. All right, Aquarius, let's go. No longer pouring into people, places, situations that is not bringing back balance and equality. Now, this is not Libras. This is Aquarius's. Cutting out people, places, things, and thoughts. I think it's more thoughts. Yep. After cutting. You're focused on your happiness, Aquarius. Yeah, you guys are taking the no BS. You're not messing around either. You're taking back your happiness. That's what I get. You're taking it back. Wealth. Yep. Success. Awesome. That's where that was coming from, because you guys are focused on your healthiness, Aquarius. You're focused on your wealth and success. That is why. This is not one. This is not a, this reading right here, I can tell you immediately is not going to be one to where it's like, oh, well, this is a situation. No, you're focused on happiness, wealth, and success, and you're going to get there no matter what. And I don't mean that in a bad way. All right. Where do I want to start with you, Aquariuses? After coming out of a time of destruction, or what felt like destruction. Yep. Some of you, this could be going on now, but I really feel that's a feeling of, you know, this is what I'm not going to tolerate anymore. Yep. What is coming for you in March? Happiness, wealth, and success. Why? Because you are focused on these things in a big way. Yep. Some of you with the Sage has been diligently studying, learning. Some of you are actually going to learn some information. Yes, feels right. You guys have been, literally, this is another sign that's been burning the midnight oil, so to speak. Really, whether it's just your balance, and this is not Libra. This is not a Libra reading. But I'm getting that literally you could be juggling two different things at one time. Like my son, I think he's got school going on and work, whatever it is. Apply it how you will, okay? But this is a lot of hard work. This is not just sitting around. This is really just hitting the books. Some of you are literally hitting the books. Some of you are gaining more knowledge in March around a situation that may, and see, this is now, this says now, this is being recorded February 24th. Okay. So keep that in mind. So when it says now, I don't think that's March. It does not feel like March. This is March. Your happiness, wealth, success. I think, Aquarius, is you're turning around your own, and I'm not going to say turning around your own life. If that applies, then apply it how you will. Others of you, this is actually, you are taking your life by the reins, and you're not doing it in anybody else's written word. That is your message. Or there actually could be a message coming in. I'm just getting base cards. That's going to give you peace. You may have been feeling at that time when you get this message, you may be taking and feeling like you're within a prison. Okay, whether this is a self-imposed prison or it's one within, you know, because of situations, how people make you feel. Okay, feeling like you can't, your hands are chained and you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything. You know, it just seems like nothing's going right. I can tell you in March, there's a new beginning coming, which is going to bring happiness, wealth, and success. Yep. And this is not something, again, this is another sign that this is not something that's laid in your lap. This is something that you consciously have been working for. And we're talking physically been working for too. This is not sitting around on your booties. It's not sitting on your hands. It's not waiting for something or somebody to do it for you. You are taking this yourself. And this is going to pull you out of this mental thought, because it's not just thought. It's a situation that makes you feel like within the cave. You're about to receive some knowledge. It's getting ready to change. It says that it's written in the stars. Okay. That one doesn't feel right. I am an intuitive reader, so I will be jumping around here. Okay. Yep, it says you're coming out of this cage, and there's right now, even though and this is being recorded in February, even though you might feel like you're within a prison, you're coming, the information's coming out, and you're not going to be feeling within this cave. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, is the message for some of you. In March, you will be taking with all this diligent learning, you will learn, or you will gain knowledge. All right, or you guys have been putting in the burning the midnight oil, so to speak, juggling, gaining knowledge through books, or you've been gaining, you know, while working and getting your coins. You've got all this. This is another one's got all the plates up in the air. The message of peace is coming. This is going to bring peace. Okay. The message is for the inquirer, which would be you guys. What is this? This must be hitting somebody on here. Okay. I get it. 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 Okay, with this one right here, over peace is where I put it. The inquirer, which would be you, Aquarius. At first I was like, what in the world? You see no? Body, yes. No, body, yes. The sun card, brighter, also a yes card. All right, so if you've been back and forth about a decision of some kind, Aquarius, big time, or wondering if this situation was going to end or if there was a way out of it, and no way, you know, no. Body, nobody's gonna help me. And then you've got two yeses. Okay, nobody. It's like a mind frame is what it is. You're coming out of a mind frame of like, nobody understands me, nobody knows my situation, nobody. It's the negative spectrum is what I get. But here's the thing, is in March there is a situation that's surrounding your happiness, wealth, and success that is going to change your mind to yes, I can. This was no, I can't. Or no, I can't. No, I'm in my self-imposed prison. You're definitely not going to be the yes man, yes woman. That's not what this is about. This is now. Something's going to happen revolving, or a new beginning is coming for happiness, wealth, and success. Big time. Big time. And this is something that you've been wanting knowledge on. This knowledge is coming. Now, at this moment, this is recorded in February on the 24th. It might feel like it's all destruction, self-imposed prison, like you just can't unchain the chains. This could even be the financial man's chains where you've got, you know, you need money to take care of stuff and you can't, your hands are tied. You will not be feeling like this in March. Why? And this is something that's not laid in your lap. You've worked on this diligently. You will be gaining knowledge here pretty soon, and you will get the answers you need, and your mindset will change from nope. And this could represent your body itself, literally your body, how it's affecting, like you, how are you reacting? No, it's just nope, nobody. To yes, stuff is a lot brighter. This also, there's a celebration in here, a festivity. It may even give some of you Aquariuses a reason to kind of jump for joy, or make you feel like the Three of Cups where you want to celebrate. Okay, it is turning around. The situation is turning around in March. This is, and you are sitting here and working diligently towards your goals. You're still, and there, it might make you feel for a hot minute that, you know, you're like this. I just can't do anything. This must be my luck. It's written in the stars. It's always gonna, I'm always gonna feel like I'm a prisoner to, ooh, a prisoner to the money, a prisoner to whatever the situation is. I'm hearing a lot of stuff, but whatever, however it applies to you, Aquarius, you're coming out of this. It's not written in the stars. This is not your fate. Your wheel is turning in March, and it's going to turn fast around the 8th, and we're talking fast, and it's turning in the right direction. I'm going to pull a couple, let me get some. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about Aquarius? Because you guys have been, told you it was about a decision. You guys have been working really hard. It's not just about material wealth. It's just receiving happiness, receiving. Okay. So this is also about, yeah, you'll be receiving happiness as well. Wealth will be coming in easier instead of going and just flowing through your fingers. And you're going to be feeling quite successful here in March. That's what I get. You guys are a decision sign as well. We've got decision, or at a crossroads, blinded by a situation. You will not be feeling like this for long. Knowledge, you are going to gain the knowledge that you need. It is coming to you. Some of you, this is about, you're about to take your own happiness, wealth, and success into your own hands by you're getting off the fence. You are going to move forward and take this decision. And you are going, because you know what? You can't live in a life of just complete fear, or I'm always going to fail. You are some of you Aquariuses are about to prove, not to everybody else, because you know what, at one point in your life you may have been like that. Well, I'll show them. No, if you've been in a negative frame of mind, it's going to change in March, big time. And this is something that you've been working on, but it's one of those, I keep seeing chains, like you're chained to the money, or you're chained to something to where you can't get it gone. Some of you, those chains are breaking in March. All right. This is not just about emotional baggage. This is actually something that has to do with materialistic wise, that literally is weighing on your success and happiness and your money. It is about to end or go in your favor. That's what I feel. And you are not going to be blinded by this decision at all. Okay. Some of you just can't, your intuition, it's one of those things, intuition on point. Oh, I've got a million things in my head because there's so much going on for some of you. All right. All right. Some of you, it may be painful choices, but in the end, it's going to bring you happiness, wealth, and success. And I know that's not contradicting that, really, truly, for very few of you. That's exactly what that's saying. Okay. You are about to take your life, your reins in your own hands, and you're about to push forward, and you're about to gain knowledge on something. And others of you, while you're sitting here building your wealth, and you're building yourself up too. And some of you who have other people around you that are supporting you, and I mean really supporting you emotionally, spiritually. I don't know why I felt like saying that. Make sure that they're rowing with you. You guys are definitely focused on happiness, wealth, and success, and you're not waiting around in this mode. You're going to come out of it. If you've been in a negative, like I just can't get any luck whatsoever, luck is on your side in March. I'm telling you. Even if it's been years where it just feels like an oppression, you're about to take the blindfold off for some of you and see the truth of the situation and make an active, concise decision. And you're going to do it fast. But it is going to bring happiness, wealth, and success. Some of you, this may be about a new adventure in job. Some of you might actually end up being gaining knowledge through like schooling. Okay, it's stepping up. Some of you are stepping up the ladder. And this is where your happiness, wealth, and success is coming. All right. If you don't have relationship going on or other people involved, this is actually about you just gaining your happiness. It's going to bring those funds you need. But this is not in success. You're going to feel successful. It's going to build your self-esteem up. I'm not saying you guys have a low self-esteem, but when stuff's not going right, man, it kind of takes the wind out of your sails. The wind's picking up. I think you're going to grab it. You're going to grab that sail, and you're just going to be taken off. That's what I feel in March. Intuition. Did I not just say something about intuition? Your intuition in March is going to be on point. But here's the thing, is some Aquariuses will be sitting here and it's going to be on point as long as you're not getting caught up in the negative thinking, nothing's ever come. Because remember, what you open yourself up to is what you're going to receive. Do not be self-prophesizing. Okay, don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. If you think it's all going to be negative, then what you give out is what you're going to receive. You need to be open. I am again seeing another one, being open to prosperity. That's what you need to be. Use your intuition. You can feel there's a change coming, or you feel there needs to be a change, and you're going to take action on this. It's a decision you may be feeling blinded about in the beginning of March, but you are going to take. Some of you, it's going to take you until about April 4th, April 5th. Okay, but some of you, you're going to actively and concisely take this decision and move your life forward. Some of you, this could be about lovers, okay, or it could be about Gemini. And actually, I just said it might be farther out for some of you. Let's see, major choices. Life, this is just a general. Life, love, happiness, spiritual happiness. I'm telling you, you will be taking, and this is another one where 8 of Wands. I keep seeing this in my head. Oh, I got this one. 8 of Wands here. This is another decision that's going to completely, totally change your life. And what I mean, it could be a new job, or you're sitting here and you start a new job or a new opportunity in one direction. You were going one direction, you change and decide to go this way. You're not going to be sitting on the fence about this for very long in March at all, I don't believe. Because once you take and have that, and some of you, it's about confidence in self, and you're going to be taking that confident step towards your goals, and it's going to end up in happiness, wealth, and success, and you're going to feel it, okay? But you got to keep your brain grounded, for the simple fact is that's when your intuition is off point, and that's what it's talking about. You can, you know what, you need to go by your gut feelings in this and not be blinded by a situation. And don't let there be distractions, whether some of you, it's actually people. Don't let people distract you from your goals. Some of you are going to turn around and face the fears of yourself, of stepping forward into a new direction in life. Once you do, it's going to open up the doors for happiness, wealth, and success. Some of you are doing this with somebody else, with the Lover's card, or it could entail a Gemini. And I'm not going to pull out every zodiac sign. I'm an intuitive reader, and that's the one that stood out to me. So for this one right here, it could be about people coming together, perfect unions that make you look on the other side of the spectrum instead of seeing, you know, I'm open to opportunities, instead I'm a closed door. You're seeing it differently. All right, this could also involve a Libra person as well with the Justice card. I'm telling you, balance is being brought back in March. This is not something that's, you know, just happens. You're open to it. So make sure you're open to receive. Make sure you're open to receive this happiness, this wealth. No, money's not everything about wealth, but here's the thing, is you guys know as well as I do, if you're lack of, that affects how you work, how you perform, how you think about yourself, how you think about others. It can put you in a very negative spectrum if all you're doing is getting, this is definitely going to hit home with the Aquariuses that feel like they've been constantly beat down. You work really hard and then bam, it's just not enough. This is not just talking about, you know, well, I've got rose-colored glasses on, so it's all going to work out for me. No, this is actually a much-needed break and a release. Some of you are releasing the past. Again, another sign that's releasing the past. Good, because you know what? January was the kickoff. The ball's already in the air. You guys are going to start seeing results because it's actively changing stuff in your life. This is not anybody doing this for you. You're doing it yourself, and you're bringing balance back in. Some of you, it might be something that you're working back with in Libra season, okay? But here's the thing. Some of you, if it also, oh, okay, gotcha. There's another hammer. My goodness, you guys, everybody's cleaning up situations, people, done. Good job. I mean, good job, Aquarius. This is just, everybody should. Everybody should. This is like a clean slate, but you're taking the slate. You are wiping it new. Oh, yep. Because you want a new beginning. The Fool card could be about a foolish person, but this is not about a foolish person. You are taking, even though you may be feeling back and forth about the decision. Here's the thing too, is with this as well. Don't continue to sit there on the fence or feel like you can't move forward in this. This could be about a relationship for some of you. All right, but it's fear-based. It's based upon what's happened in the past. And it brings out fear. It's human nature. Others of you, this could be a situation that's going to be, and some of you, it's not just about you, it's bringing families together. Others of you, this is just being about your happiness, wealth, and success, but you seem to have nothing but what people call bad luck. You're changing your perspective and you're taking it within your own hands. You're going to take this blindfold off. You may feel beaten, battered at the end, but you will be seeing. You're going to take a, you know, this is not just dipping your foot in the water. You're going to have to overcome your fear, and you're going to go for it. So if you've been sitting on the fence and you get this message in February, jump off that fence, because all I'm seeing is happiness, wealth, and success. And for people to be like, oh, well, you just said you had happiness, success, and wealth, so you tell me I'm going to be rich? You're going to be rich in how you feel as well, okay? I'm not saying you're just going to get tons and tons of money, but it is definitely increasing because you're putting the active work into it. Happiness and success, you're going to be feeling fulfilled within yourself. Just because, you know, a certain amount of money you make does not make a person feel fulfilled. It's happiness and success. You need to feel successful in your life and have, you know, to be, and have the happiness. Some of you, it's about sharing with others this happiness. Okay, life is brighter. It's because of how you are seeing it and all the hard work you're putting into it. Aquarius, seriously, this is a big one. Some of you, if this has to do about a judicial system, I keep seeing the hammer, 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 hammer. It's favor. I hear in favor. It's going to go in your favor. Justice will be served. Balance. Balance is coming back in. Others of you, there may be a truth spoken and actually may bring two people together. But back to the judicial system. Anything? Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Now, I don't usually take group cards, but this feels right. Some of you, did I not just say, okay, on this one as well, there could be a truth coming through. You're going to see the truth. However this applies to you, that has to do with the lovers, or it could have to do with Geminis. It could also have to do with relationships. It could also talk about major choices that you're getting ready to make. And the justice, it's talking about balance. There's going to be balance brought back into a situation, or how you're thinking, or a move forward for your happiness, success, and wealth. For some of you, it's literally taking it's like having a camel sitting on your back and you're taking that camel off your back. Okay, it's going to be lifted. It's like it's not just about wealth. It's about your happiness and success, because whatever's been weighing on you is going to be lifted. That's what I feel. And this is something, not small beans. This is something that's literally chained you to either people, places, or things. Okay, it's coming back in balance. So we've got the truth and gain. That means gain. What do you gain? Good news. Good news is yours over a balance, whether it has to do with judicial system. Yep. Or it has to do with lovers, literally with lovers, or a Gemini person. Good news is coming. Gain. You're going to be gaining knowledge, some of you. Others, it's just real fast movement to an answer coming in, and truth. In the meantime, you're working really hard on diligence, but you'll be singing to a different tune. And you're taking a new journey. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you for March 2023. Okay? If anybody would like to have me, you know what? Hold on here. Before I go any further here, if you guys want me to pull a card for you, go ahead and put just yes. And I'll pull one card before I get off. But I'm going to do some closing thoughts, because you know what, Aquarius, is I really think that, I don't just think, I feel, because this is March is an I feel month for you. I feel happiness. I feel my success coming. Some of you, that's how it's going to feel. I feel my happiness is coming. I feel my success is coming. I feel that my wealth is going to start pouring in instead of pouring out. That's the mindset you need to be putting yourself into as you're journeying into March, because guess what? What you are putting your vibes out on, it's coming back to you. It is coming. So use that on point intuition. Especially in March, Aquarius, your intuition is going to be on mark. Pay attention to it. Don't self-deflect or self-doubt. Okay, don't go back to that. No, nothing's ever going to happen. No, this is double yeses. Okay, this is bright. This is sunnier. It's seeing life on the sun. Whatever this is, and some of it's just literally changing how you think, but there's literally balance and happiness, wealth, and success. Be ready to open and receive it. Okay. Some of you, you're going to be sitting here, you're going to be glowing. It's going to be like the sun, so bright. Your whole, just in life itself is, you know how whenever you don't feel good and you take a bite of something and it just tastes bland and you're just like, ugh. But when you're feeling pretty good and you're like, oh my God, whatever it is that you like to eat or drink or whatever it is, and you take that sip and you're like, oh, that is just, wow, that's amazing. That's the difference. That's the difference in how you're going to be feeling in March. But here's the thing, is you actively have to work and definitely keep yourself out of the negative. I'm never open, you know, I never get luck. It's never coming my way. It's changing. Opportunities are coming, happiness, success, and money is going to be flowing more free. But again, this is not something that you didn't work for. Some of you, it may be extra money on top of it, but it's something, it's opening up a whole new path because you're not sitting on the fence about something, because you mentally deciding to take a path and just take off in a direction, and it is chasing your happiness, success, and wealth, and that's where your happiness is going to come from. March is an excellent month for you Aquariuses. I mean, yes, you guys are action as well, no doubt. Let's do a closing thought real quick. I want some different ones here. Where'd they go? There's ones I really like. For some reason, okay, so this will be a hint for some of you. Around the moon, because I was drawn to the Moonology deck. These feelings around the moon. Warm moon on March 7th. Pay close attention, okay? And at the end, if nobody says yes, I'm just going to pop off and take a break, okay? Aquarius, closing thoughts, please. All right, so this is, you guys are going to like this one because it literally just backs up the whole reading big time. I mean, you guys are, wow. See the balance scales? Balance is coming back in. Justice is coming back in. Justice will be served for some. A win-win outcome is the forecast. Okay? So you guys just keep ever looking forward. Don't look back. Keep ever looking forward. Happiness, wealth, and success. You guys are well on your way. Yep. Some of you, it's happiness and balance with a Libra person. Life, love, however, the spirituality. Okay. All right, guys, I don't see anybody talking to me, so I'm going to be popping off here. I hope you guys enjoyed your readings. I will be putting in chapters up there so you guys can just go directly to your reading, okay? All right, guys, since nobody say anything, I don't think so. Let me see. Everybody's being so quiet. I see y'all on here. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one, and you guys have a great afternoon. Bye.